as you can see, window is clean. Even the ledge is clean. My initial impression of using the Constructor Brush over what I previously used, which were the Gardener Super Light and Super Light Extreme brushes, is that the Constructor Brush is much more efficient. It is heavier. However, the number of strokes needed to clean the glass is far less. I can literally feel the resistance on the glass when I first put the brush on the glass, and then as I move the brush up and down, you can actually feel the resistance disappear, and even the water beads and rolls off the glass differently after you've scrubbed the glass a couple of times in the same spot. And then having the rinse bar at the top, which is great. In fact, I was actually working on designing a brush which I called the wash rinse brush, but now that the Constructor Brush is out, there is no need for that, as the Constructor Brush does almost exactly the same thing that I was trying to accomplish. So for maintenance cleans, I found that the brush works really great. I only have to go up and down a few times, then move over 3/4 the width of the brush and scrub the next section. And of course, having the rinse bar at the top and the jets adjusted properly, I don't need to come back and do a separate rinse operation on the window. Huge time saver on a building that's this huge. This is just one end, actually the small end of the building, and that is 5 stories. It's a tall 5 stories. Unfortunately, I'm still using the Gardener pole, the modular Super Light pole, which is extremely stiff, but I'm excited to look at the new Reach It pole with the new improvement that they have coming out, which I can't remember the name what it was called, but remember he said something was like a precision, which supposedly supposed to stiffen the pole. Hopefully it doesn't make it so much heavier, because when you're working at these heights, which are approaching 83 feet up there to the top, by the time you get to the bottom of your pole, because you have to stand out from the building, weight and stiffness both are extremely important. I would be willing to sacrifice a little weight for more stiffness. Well, there you have it, the review of the Constructor Brush for Reach It pole systems.